thought we could drop into our space of inner freedom by connecting to the breath in whatever way that feels good for you. Maybe you want to lie on your back. Maybe you want to come into a seated position. Maybe you want to get a jump start on opening up the shoulders for our pose of Ganesha. If that's the case, a nice way to do that is to bring your blocks in front as if in like parallel with each other as if they're train tracks. You can place hands on the blocks, bring hips over the knees and drop that heart down. That's a really nice shoulder and chest opener, guys. The forehead can rest on the ground. We'll connect with our breath. Maybe you want to come to seated. Maybe you're on your back in a bridge pose. So guys, really whatever is supportive for you. And I thought I would just chant to Ganesha just a few times. Just kind of clearing the path for our practice today, clearing the path for our day. You can bring in that inner freedom. You can bring in this sweetness, force of an elephant clearing the way before us. So just drop into yourself, drop into your breath, your space, whatever that looks like. If you know the chant, you can call and respond, you can say it with me, or you can just listen, okay? Om Gam Ganapatiasana Namaha. 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Really nice job, guys. And wherever you're at on your mat physically, let's bring ourselves to seated. And this theme of inner freedom today, let's remember that as we move through these postures. If we're in a shape and we feel a little constricted, if it feels stressful, let's give ourselves permission to let that go and find inner freedom. You know, so maybe that means we're not in a shape that looks anything like what the shape that I'm guiding us through, right? Remember that what I'm doing is I'm suggesting, oh, let's come into chair, let's come into this, let's come into this shape. But really allow your energy to inform the practice. So just allow that path of inner freedom that Ganesha cleared, allow that to be your intention today. So with that being said, I suggest we inhale and bring our arms in front. And then let's bring the right arm across the chest, and that left arm or that left hand to the back of the right arm. And let's glance over the right shoulder, and then press the left hand into the arm, and see if we feel an opening across the shoulder, or maybe across the upper back. Glance over the right shoulder, breathing in and out. Exhale. Inhale. And let's exhale, bring the right arm out to the side. Bring the left hand to the thigh or the leg, and then reach the right arm to the side. Press the palm open. So bring the kind of fingertips towards the back of the arm. So that right arm kind of looks like this. Okay, as if you were pressing into the wall. And it's just off to the back, just like that. So we're open like this, and the left arm is down. So maybe you feel an opening across that right arm. And we'll just have that right arm out. Let's look over to the left. You might feel something on the right side of the neck. And then let the head come back to neutral. Let the palm be effortless. So bring the wrist and the finger knuckles in line with the shoulder so that hand is shining forward. And now let's look over to the left and then shine that palm out again. So kind of bringing the fingertips back, glance over to the left. And then exhale, bring the head back to the middle. Let's bring the right hand into the chest and the left. Find our hands in prayer. Roll the shoulders back and down. Give ourselves a breath. Inhale. And then we'll exhale, bring the arms out in front. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left arm across the chest. The right hand comes towards the left elbow or the back of the arm. And then glance over the left shoulder. And let yourself find some freedom here. Maybe in the form of the upper back loosening or the shoulder loosening. Breathe in and out. Exhale. And then we'll inhale, bring arms out like a T. Bring the right arm down to the ground or to the knee. And then just bring that left palm out. So kind of the left fingertips go back. And we'll glance over that right shoulder. So it's as if you were like that traffic cop and you're like, stop. So your palm is out, but we have it out to the side. Okay? Exhale. Now bring the gaze back to the front and then allow that wrist to come neutral. So the palm shines forward. Maybe you stretch out the fingers. And then we'll do the traffic cop stop with the hand. Okay, we'll call it that. And then exhale over the right shoulder. Sigh. Breathe in. And then exhale, bring the gaze back to the front. Bring the left hand in front and the right hand in front. And now the palms shine towards one another. And now let's bring our palms together. And then bring the hands in prayer. And then shift the palms so the fingertips shine towards the opposite wrist. Yep. And then slide the fingers out. Bring the hands into a fist. And this is our Ganesha mudra. So left finger, left thumb on top, right thumb on bottom. Let's hold it in front of our hearts. Breathe in and out. And maybe we say out loud, I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. One more time. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Let's release our mudra, open up the arms like a T. Exhale the right arm down, left arm reaches up and over. Yep, really good, breathe in. And then exhale, bring the left hand down, the right arm up and over. Yep, arms come back to the middle, palms shining upward. Bring palms together to meet, exhale in front of the heart. And now do that same thing, so shift the fingertips towards the wrists. Maybe the left palm shines towards the heart this time, the left back of the hand. We can open our arms, our fingertips out, the right thumb on top, find Ganesha mudra. Breathe in, exhale. And then maybe you say, I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. We can say it again. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Let's open up the hands out like a T with the arms. And now let's hover the heart over the feet. Put the palms towards the ground. And it's as if we were sailing across the sky. So let the heart be light, the arms are active. And now let's pinch the shoulder blades together, maybe opening up the heart. The torso's active, right? Because we're hinged over the floor here. Breathe in. Now exhale, bring the shoulders back over the hips. Inhale to bring the hands over the head. Nice, guys. Exhale, hands come to the heart space. You can find Ganesha mudra if you want, kind of twisting those hands, palms shine, and pulling the fingers into that fist, thumbs down and up, breathe in. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Let's release the mudra, bring arms out like a T, flip the palms to the sky, drop the head back, stick the tongue out, catch a raindrop on the tongue. And then exhale, let's bring hands overhead, palms to the heart space. Find Ganesha mudra once again, any variation. The fists, the thumbs, breathe in. Dropping into our intention of inner freedom. One more breath. And release the mudra, and let's find our downward facing dog. Rearranging ourselves from our mudra to downward facing dog. Exhaling into downward facing dog, pedaling out the knees, moving the feet around, maybe flopping or swishing the hips side to side. Remember, letting inner freedom be that undercurrent and be that guide today. That's what's carrying us through our practice. Maybe you sway the hips side to side, ground the hands, the feet, the heels, breathe in. And exhale. Let's inhale. Exhale, sigh. And then let's inhale to step the right foot forward. Keep that left knee lifted. Let's rise up nice and tall, pressing that right foot down. Let's reach the fingertips to sky. Really nice, guys. And then as you're ready, let's find some cactus arms, dropping those elbows kind of in line with the shoulders. And let's pinch our shoulder blades together. Feel a little opening in the chest, breathe in. And then as you're ready, bring those elbows, forearms, palms together as if they were magnets, coming together. And then let's exhale to fold over that right thigh. So folding over the leg. And then we'll inhale to rise up. And then exhale to separate those arms, pinching the shoulder blades together. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the palms, forearms, elbows together. Let's fold, guys, and find a little reverence here for our practice. Breathe in. And then as best you can, lower the hands down and gracefully lower that left knee. And once you get that left knee lowered, let's come into a low lunge, lifting the heart, placing the hands to be on the thighs. Now with that left hand on the thigh, bring the right hand down and reach the right arm behind you, the left thumb towards the ground. And then reach the left arm in front of you, the left thumb towards the sky. Sorry, the right hand back, the right thumb towards the ground. So the thumbs are shining up and down. And then we'll inhale to scissor the arms. So the right arm comes forward, the left arm comes back. Left thumb down, right thumb up. And now keep that right hand where it is and bring the left hand up to meet it. Exhale, join palms. Breathe in. Exhale, bring hands to heart. And now maybe you find Ganesha mudra by sliding the palms, one thumb up, one thumb down. Bring the fingertips towards one another. Find that little kind of fist, you could say, Ganesha mudra. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Breathe in. Let's exhale, hinge with the waist, release the mudra, straighten the front leg. Find your ardha hanumanasana with that straight front leg. Maybe a block on the left hand and the right, no block. Our half standing splits. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Inhale. And now exhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. With the hands on blocks or maybe on the floor, bring the right knee back to meet the left. And now let's bring our knees mat distance apart and sit back into child's pose. If you have your blocks, maybe your blocks come forward and the hands are on the blocks for your child's pose. Drop the heart. Maybe let these blocks under the hands give a little bit of an opening in the armpits that might not have otherwise been there. I know it's everybody's dream to go to yoga and open up the armpits, right? Let's do that together. Breathe in and out. And exhale. And then breathe in again. And actually the armpits, underneath those armpits is where a large amount of lymph nodes like to reside. So when we do this, we're allowing the support of those lymph nodes to move. Lymph doesn't move on its own, so we have to move in order for it to move. So this is actually really valuable. Let's breathe in. And let's exhale to lift up out of child's pose. We'll be coming onto those blocks, and then moving them off to the side, plant the hands, and then however makes sense to you. Let's bring that left foot forward, and we'll set up for our lunge on this other side. So the right knee lifts, the right holds the foot down, the left knee is bent, and let's rise up. Shoulders up, back and down. And then we'll inhale to bring the arms out in front. Breathe in. Let's exhale to bring hands overhead. Inhale to find the cactus arms. Let's exhale to draw those shoulder blades together. We're pressing to the ball of that right foot. Maybe you notice that right front of the leg. For those of you that aren't fans of lunges, let's find a little inner freedom here. And then we'll exhale, bring the elbows together. Inhale. And let's exhale to fold over and kind of rest on the inside of that thigh or on top of the thigh with the hands. Breathe in. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bring those hands apart, pinch the shoulder blades. Inhale. And now let's exhale to drop the hands to the side so fingertips point towards the floor. Now as best we can, let's lower that right knee with grace, with gentleness. Lower down, top of the right foot to the floor. Find yourself steady and stable. And then we'll inhale to bring arms in front of the shoulders. Keep the left thumb to the sky, and then scissor that right hand back. So the right thumb is towards the ground. And then reach those hands apart. Left fingertips forward, right fingertips back. Breathe in. And then we'll exhale, scissor through, right arm forward, left arm back. And again, this is stretching that armpit, which is stretching the side body, which helps that lymph move, okay? Breathe in. And then exhale, scissor through, reach, extend, breathe in. And then we'll exhale, bring the right arm forward, hands come together, breathe in. Exhale, hands come to the heart. If you want, find your Ganesha mudra by swiveling the hands, sliding the hands apart, clenching into that kind of fist, thumbs, one on bottom, one on top. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Exhale, release the mudra. Bring your hands on either side of that front foot, and then we'll exhale to straighten that leg, finding our ardha hanumanasana. That's what half splits, the right knee under the hip. Fold over the front leg. Maybe you don't fold at all. We'll find inner freedom wherever you're at. Breathing in and out. Exhale and inhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Another breath in. And then let's exhale to bend that knee. And now from here, sweep that left foot back, let the knees meet. Let's sway our hips side to side. You can be kind of over on those blocks, or maybe you're in a high kneel, but we're gonna swish the hips. And then when you're ready, come to standing at the front of your mat. Good forward fold, we'll rise up to stand, reach the arms above the head. So those armpits, that lymph that we've been kind of moving, we're gonna fold forward into Uttanasana. And then we're going to step that right foot back. And now let's walk the hands towards the long edge, pivot the feet towards the long edge. And now bring those hands under the heart or towards the shins. And when we hang here in our forward fold, That's supporting that movement of lymph. We do this all the time, right? In our yoga classes, the lymph is always moving, but now you kind of understand more of the subtlety if you didn't know already. That's what makes yoga so powerful. The movement that supports our physical body. Now tapping into maybe the emotional or spiritual side of ourselves. Imagine yourself sailing through skies of inner freedom. Inhale. Now let's exhale, bring hands under the heart. Maybe we bring them to our thighs and then to our hips, slowly making our way to standing. You can straighten the legs, bring the shoulders over the hips, slowly rising one vertebrae at a time. The shoulders stack underneath the ears, the head comes up last. Really nice job, guys. Breathe in. Let's exhale, release the hands. Let them kind of hover over the thighs, or they can rest. Let's pause here, breathe in. Maybe close the eyes, feel those feet wide apart, giving our body stability. Let those hands be free and light. Maybe draw the awareness to the heart space. Let it fill with loving kindness. And the exhale, let that heart radiate inner freedom. Let's inhale to draw hands up over the head. And then exhale, maybe bring the feet closer by bringing the heels and the balls of the feet kind of heel toeing together, you could say. And then once you get those feet kind of under the hips, let's bring the right hand down, reach the left arm up, and then drop over towards the right, a little side bend. If you want, let that left hand drape over the head. And then bring the left arm to sky, right arm comes up, and then bring the left hand down that left leg, reach it towards the knee, and reach the right arm up and over. Drape it over the head if you want. And then inhale, bring both arms up overhead. Really nice. Exhale, bring hands to the heart. And let's step up to the front of our mat. Bending the knees, be swaying those hips, and then we'll find a still sturdy mountain pose. Dropping into the feet. Letting the energy flow from the shoulders and ground down to the feet. Breathe in. And now exhale, shift the weight to that right foot. And let's just hinge forward and bring the left toe behind us. Just place that toe on the ground of that left foot. And then let's bring that left knee up in front of the hip. And let's just tick-tock, hinging. Bring that left toe behind us. Let's open the arms out. And now from here, maybe the arms come behind us and we find opposite elbows or opposite forearms. And ground the right foot and lift that left knee up in front of the hip. And now here, let's exhale to hinge forward. Bring the left foot behind us. Maybe the toe doesn't touch this time. Maybe it hovers just a little bit. And let's exhale, bring the left knee in front of the hip. Breathe in. And now lower the left foot down. Release the hands. And we'll pause in mountain pose again. Exhale. Now ground the left foot. Find those opposite elbows behind you or opposite forearms, or maybe you find the hips or the back pockets like we do sometimes. Bring the hands behind the back. And then just draw that right toe behind you. Let it ground like a kickstand. And then we'll bring the right knee in front. Notice the strength of the core. It's really active here. And we're going to be mindful of that as we come into a little hinge and bring the right toe behind us. Again, kickstanding on the floor. Exhale, bring the knee in front of the hip. And then send that toe back. And now maybe we lift that toe up just a little and hinge forward a little more. And now exhale, plant the right foot next to the left. Release the hands. Maybe we hula hoop the hips out. Maybe we find that sturdy mountain pose right away. And now let's find our hands in prayer together, kind of a collective mountain pose, as if we were a mountain range together here. Breathe in. Exhale. We close the eyes. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Let's reach arms up above the head, and we'll exhale to fold forward, Uttanasana. Breathe in. And now let's exhale to step the feet back. And once you get those feet stepped back, let's lower down the knees and the tops of the feet. And now let's bend the elbows and lower that heart down. And then exhale, straighten the arms, pressing into the floor, lifting that heart. Let's inhale, bend the elbows, lowering that heart down. And then when you're ready, exhale to straighten the arms and press the heart up. And then let's send the hips back, finding our child pose. Exhale. And inhale. Let's exhale, rock up to tabletop. And now in our tabletop, let's swing the hips over to the right. And then swing the hips to the left. And then swing the hips to the right. And then swing them to the left again. Let's inhale, bring the hips to the middle. Exhale, let the breath go and feel the hands plant. And now let's inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart for cow. And then let's exhale, round, press the earth away, cat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round. One more time, cow pose, drop the belly, inhaling. Now exhale, let's round. Let's pause here with a rounded spine once you get there. Breathing in and out here in cat. And then exhale, let's give ourselves a neutral spine. Pause. And exhale. And now inhale, step the right foot forward. Ground the left hand either on a block or on the floor. And let's bring the right arm to sky, just a gentle twist. And when I say gentle twist, I'm not implying that this isn't a really like challenging twist. I say that to mean let's move gently, not like, let's, okay? And let's sweep the hand down. Let's inhale, bring the arms up to sky. Bring the hands to the heart. Maybe you find your Ganesha mudra, giving ourselves 3 breaths here in this low lunge. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. And then we'll exhale to bring the hands down on the inside of the right foot. Maybe they're on the block. And then walk the right foot out towards the edge of the mat. Drop the right knee open. And we'll find our lizard. That right knee dropping out. Kind of the pinky edge side of the foot rests on the ground. You can lift the heart here. Or if you want, maybe you lower down onto the forearms or the palms. Again, I'm just suggesting here. So let yourself find that inner freedom. Let the shape be a gateway to inner freedom. Okay, we don't want to create stress or anxiety. So give yourselves the opportunity to feel into where you find inner freedom. Now let's lower the right foot back down so that knee comes to the middle. And now, if the hands are on the block, you can leave them there. Let's bring the right foot back. And then we'll find table. So maybe it's best to take the hands off the block and we'll sway the hips again. Okay, back and forth. And then when you're ready, we'll inhale to step that left foot forward. Let's inhale to rise up out of this low lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come to the heart. You can find Ganesha mudra or leave hands in prayer. And maybe repeating. Nice job, guys. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Breathe in. And let's exhale, release that mudra. Bring the right hand down on the inside of the foot. And now gently twist as we bring the left hand to sky. Heart shining towards the left. Inhale. And then we'll exhale, bring that left hand down on the inside of the left foot. Arrange the block wherever you want it. Move it out of the way entirely. And then move the left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Side of the left foot on the floor. The knee drops out. Uttanapishthasana. Again, allow this to usher in inner freedom. Not be like a big roadblock to it. So it might mean that your lizard looks entirely different. It might mean that you're not a lizard at all. Breathe in and out. And in. And then exhale, plant that foot. We'll bring the hips back. Bring the left knee back to meet the right. Let's walk the hands forward into puppy. So now we again lengthen through the armpits, lengthen through the spine, those hips reaching for the sky, those sits bones to the sky rather. Breathe in and out. And exhale. And inhale. Let's exhale, walk the hands towards the knees. We'll rise up into a high kneel, sweeping the arms up. So you imagine that lymph was kind of gathering and now it's up, and then we're going to fold forward into downward facing dog and let that lymph kind of flow towards the wrists, towards the ankles. Breathe in and out. Exhale. Now let's inhale. When you walk the feet forward, let's draw the feet towards the front of the mat. As you rise, do so gently, coming into mountain pose. We'll meet in a collective mountain pose, creating that mountain range together. Collective mountain pose, sturdy, strong, grounded. All right, let's exhale. Bring those hands behind us and be finding opposite wrists or opposite forearms. And then as you're ready, let's ground into that right foot. And then gently, maybe drag that left toe back and you find yourself already hinging forward. When you're ready, maybe you hinge a little more and that left foot lifts a little more. And you find your expression of Ganapatiasana, pose of Ganesha. Anything you need to give yourself the purest variation of your expression, that it's true to you. It's not like a Google search. It's not even like what I might show right now, but it's what your expression is, okay? I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. And now let's exhale, lower that foot down, release the arms. Exhale, let's find our collective mountain pose. One more breath here in mountain pose. And then exhale, let's ground the left foot. Bring those shoulders, roll them, and then find opposite wrists, opposite forearms, maybe opposite pockets. Wherever the hands are, maybe they're behind. Just open up the heart. And then begin to hinge that right toe, sweeping back, readjusting anywhere along the way. This side might look entirely different. We're embodying the energy of this shape, which is I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Let's exhale. Bring that right foot to meet the left. Bend the knees, release those arms. Nice, guys. Let's bring the palms out, maybe up to catch the raindrops. Drop the head back, stick out the tongue. Exhale, release some heat. Catch a raindrop. And then flip the palms. Heart folds forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. The back kind of cascading over those legs. Breathe in. And now bend the knees. Let's step everything back moving from table onto the back. The back finds the floor first. And then when we get on our back, let's hug our knees in. Giving ourselves that affirmation to support the low back. And then I invite you to find a happy baby with the big toes really on the pink peace fingers on the big toes and the soles of the feet shining towards the sky. Ananda means bliss. So allow this shape to remind us that we are bliss. Our true nature is peace. Our true nature is bliss. And as we drop into that inner freedom, it opens the way to help us remember that our true nature is peace. So close the eyes and just feel yourself sailing serenely through skies of inner freedom. If there's any shape that we didn't get to today that you'd like to drop into before Shavasana, find that shape. Otherwise, rest into Shavasana. Let the feet fall out, the palms shine upward, maybe the palms shine downward. As we drop into Shavasana, perhaps thanking your body for all that it's done this morning. There's so much going on physically, physiologically, below the surface. We have no idea. We have no idea we're moving the lymph, but it just does it because the pathway, the gateway is open as we move. So maybe just saying, hey, lymph nodes, thanks. And exhale, drop into Shavasana and feel yourself completely enveloped in inner freedom. Your own soul as the source of inner freedom. It's not external, it's inner. It's you. Let yourself be. Allow your face to soften, your throat to soften, back of your neck to soften. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. Let's visualize yourself on your mat or in your space. And say to yourself, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I feel connected to bliss. May I sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. May I be loved. And now visualize the face, the soul, the energy of someone that you hold dear. And say to them, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you feel connected with bliss. May you sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. May you be loved. And now let's visualize the souls of everyone here today. Every one of us that made up that collective mountain range. And say to one another, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you feel connected to bliss. May you sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. May you be loved. Now visualizing someone whose views might be different than ours. And say to that person, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you feel connected to bliss. May you sail serenely through skies of inner freedom. May you be loved. As you're ready, feel free to come to seated. You can remain in Shavasana. And then let's exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Om. Shanti. 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 Om. Namaste.